So the developers of Some Days to Die have finally shared some good news regarding the next big update coming to the game called version 2.0 or Storms Brewing. Now this good news includes not only some new information regarding some of the features that we'll be seeing in the Storms Brewing update, but also the official release schedule for the update. So today, like always, I'll be giving you all the latest news regarding Some Days to Die, and of course all the new information we've been given regarding the Storms Brewing update, so enjoy. First, let's go over the latest update the Front Pimps gave us regarding the Storms Brewing update. So the other day, TFP shared a tweet saying, "The Storms Brewing version 2.0 release schedule is out, learn more here," then linking a new article regarding the update on their website. Going over to their site, the article begins by saying, "Hey survivors, the Fun Pimps are pleased to announce our Storms Brewing V2.0 release schedule below. More details on all the events below will be coming soon, so stay tuned." Then scrolling down, first up, we've got a developer stream that will be happening on Tuesday, June 10th, to which they added, "Come and join Latham Meadows and Richard Hunick for an in-depth discussion on 2.0 features on Tuesday, June 10th at 9 PM CT here," then linking Fuber Prime's Twitch account. After that, we've got a streamer weekend which will take place from Friday, June 13th to Sunday, June 15th. Now, if you don't already know, this is essentially an opportunity to watch your favorite Some Days to Die content creators and streamers try out the new update early. And in case you're wondering, I did apply to be a part of the Fun Pimps creator program to get early access to this update, but I have still not heard back from them. So I'm not entirely sure if I'll be actually streaming the event itself, but nonetheless, I do actually stream Some Days to Die over on my Twitch if you ever want to come and join me or watch me play. But yeah, shameless plug over, let's continue. Next up, we've got the release of version 2.0 Experimental, which will happen on Monday, June 16th. Now this will allow anyone who is a PC player to test out the new update early before it actually gets officially released. And finally, we've got version 2.0 Stable, which should release on Monday, June 30th. Now I do say should, but as you can see, TFP did add that bearing any game-breaking bugs or certification issues, we are planning on releasing Stable on PC and consoles on this day. So what this means is that potentially if any huge bugs are found, or any big issues of course, we might have to wait a tiny little bit longer for the update to come out to consoles, or to in general come out officially. So yeah, it's great to have TFP finally share an actual release date for Storms Brewing, as I can imagine many of you were starting to get a little bit impatient like myself regarding of course the delays and a lack of information, but this is good news. Now moving on, over the past couple of weeks since my last Some Days to Die video, we've had a few really cool early screenshots and even a video of some of the features from the Storms Brewing update release. Some of you might remember if you watched my previous Some Days to Die news video from last month that we got some early footage of the new Plague Spitter zombie and one of the new biomes that we'll be seeing in the Storms Brewing update. Well, following on from that, TFP actually shared another video showing another one of the new storms off, this one being the Hot Ember Storm. As you can probably tell, this storm will take place when you're in the Burnt Forest biome, and honestly I love how it looks and I think it's a perfect fit for this biome of course. Now like I just mentioned, we also did get a few screenshots from TFP, and in a couple of these we actually got to see two of the massive 100 by 100 meter POIs coming in this update. Now the first of the two photos that we got was this one right here, which shows a new rock quarry POI which looks great. Then we got this photo right here which shows a new POI again, which is a tier 5 POI called Hybrid Mining, which again looks incredible. Now the other screenshots that we got really weren't all that interesting in regards to obviously POIs or anything like that. They weren't anything related to that. What we got to see was actually two new photos of the two enemies that we've seen already thus far coming to the game, which are going to be biome specific enemies. The first photo that we got was one of the new Frostclaw enemy, which is a new enemy that we'll be finding in the snow biome. And finally we got another angle of the Desert Plague Spitter, which is a new zombie that we'll be finding in the actual desert biome. So yeah, that was pretty much everything that there is to share news wise regarding Some Days to Die. The only other thing that I haven't already shared thus far is that PlayStation 5 players can currently get a 40% discount on the game until June 19th if they want. So if you haven't already picked up the game, or you know somebody who hasn't and you're been considering, or they've been considering it, now is pretty much the perfect time to do so. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, with that all being said, that is the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did go to enjoy, please share it with your friends, drop a like, and let me know your thoughts on all the news I covered today. Also, I'm sure it goes without saying, but please be sure to subscribe and turn the notification bell to stay notified when I release any other Some Days to Die news content on my channel. And other than that guys, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.